Welcome to instructional video for greeting students at the door. This is staple number 3 in the mutual space. Now, greeting students at the door is an essential first step in setting the tone for positive interaction. Engaging students upon in the room gives you important feedback on a student's demeanor and how you should respond. So 3 tips on being able to include this in your daily practice. The first thing is to smile. Yes, we're naturally drawn to people who smile, and being able to elevate our mood and making sure that we reduce some stress. The second thing I would do is to make eye contact. Now listen, you can tell a lot about a student and what's going on just by looking in their eyes. And finally, I would notice something nice. So regardless if students have been out on a weekend trip, or maybe they got some new kicks on, or maybe the hairstyles different from when it was last weekend, notice something about it. Hey, you know what? I love that hairstyle. Hey, did you see that game? I noticed that you were excited about it, right? So just noticing something nice is really, again, going to engage students in that first initial contact when we get them into our classroom. Now, where is that connection? We always want to make sure that real education connection. The relevant connection is just this. It teaches you the value of their student interest and their overall well-being. So as we said in the second staple, being able to learn about the student interest and background, starting that at the door is an essential part to that as well. How do you build that empathy connection? Well, again, you know what? You're connecting with students on a personal level. And that, again, is going to translate into I care about you and I support you. And then is going to make students want to learn. How do we build that action connection? Again, teachers are more sensitive and they interact with students to support their specific needs. And being able to greet the student at the door, you can meet their needs in more than one way. Whether that's just a high five or a hug, you're connecting with the student and showing them that, hey, I care about you. And finally, building that lifelong connection. Listen, students are going to be more comfortable. They're going to feel like they can ask questions and take more risk. Again, when you start that first initial step in the positive direction and building students' overall confidence, and it starts with greeting them at the door. Now listen, again, there is a activity that is scripted that you can use in order to build your approach to this. And again, being able to do it and saying hello, there's a way that you can interact there. And there's also a follow-up. And this includes just putting a unique spin on how you greet the students. So, and you'll see this in the actual video, the community video, where there's tons of ways that you can do different greetings, how to greet students, and over time, it can get pretty extensive, but students really will connect with you, and those community resources, again, are on the website as well. So that is greeting students at the door. Try it today.